Do you feel like you're stuck? I mean, like you're saying to yourself, I don't get it. I'm eating better, I'm exercising, I'm taking supplements, but the weight's not moving. But not only that, man, you just feel groggy. I mean, some days it's taking you forever just to get yourself going. And then maybe you're noticing like dark circles under your eyes. Maybe you're noticing some skin rashes. And again, maybe you're waking up and you feel hungover and you hadn't even been drinking. These are all signs that your liver is waving that red flag. Hey, I'm Lydia Martinez-Ebling, certified fitness and nutrition specialist and hormone health coach, and I help women over 40 reset their hormones so they can start feeling like themselves again. Now, in this episode, we're going to talk about what I call your filtration station, your hormone cleanup crew. And if your liver is not working at full capacity, well, for sure, your hormones don't stand a chance. Your liver, I call it your filtration station, but it's responsible and important for two big things: getting rid of the toxins that we take in, and not only that, but your metabolized hormones, and it is your number one fat burning organ. And when it is sluggish, when it's not working at full capacity, well, we're talking about the metabolized hormones not getting flushed out. Then we end up with estrogen dominance, and we're dealing with things like hot flashes, night sweats, PMS symptoms. Then we have like our cortisol that sticks around for too long, and we call that the hormone of defeat. I think it kind of gets a bad rap, but when we have too much cortisol, we have disrupted sleep, we have more belly fat, and we have a lower immune system. Then it's just toxins build up. See, your body, if your liver is not filtering properly, getting rid of the things that it needs to get rid of, you're not supporting it, well, then those toxins just keep being in your liver and keep going round and round through your body, back around and round and round and round and round again. Get it? It's not good. How does it impact your hormones? Okay. Now, we talk a lot about, or I've mentioned a lot in this series about estrogen dominance, but that's not just the only thing. See, what happens is our body produces hormones, right? Then our hormones, we use those hormones, and it's called metabolized hormones. And what's supposed to happen is our liver is supposed to take those metabolized hormones and flush them out. But when our liver's not working properly, then that actually disrupts our body's process or hormone production. Because what happens, one of the things I was just talking about, is going over and over and over again. Well, those metabolized hormones are no longer any good. What were good, once they're metabolized, you don't need them anymore. So you have to get rid of them. So if your liver's not getting rid of them, it's going back into your system and disrupting your system. I'm putting this simply, but what do I mean by disrupting your system? Because of those metabolized hormones existing in your system, your body's now not producing the quality hormones that you actually need. So that is a disruption. So then we talk about estrogen, which is very common in women, not just in women in general, as far as perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. You think about your estrogen going down, but you can have low estrogen and be estrogen dominant at the same time. And that's a whole nother conversation. But when we have estrogen dominance, that's where the weight gain comes from. That's where the hot flashes come from, the digestive distress, just the poor quality of life. And then also it's going to impair your immune system. It is going to put you at higher risk for heart disease, diabetes, dementia, all the dysfunctions that come with menopause if we are not taking care of ourselves. And the last part of that is the fat metabolism. Your liver is your filtration station, but it's also your number one fat burning organ. And I talked about it before, but I'm going to talk about it again. The hormone weight gain cycle. You have inflammation, you have gut disruption, you have what I call gunked up liver that disrupts our hormone balance and then puts on weight gain. Okay, so let's talk about how we can actually support our liver. Well, first thing, let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. High fiber. Higher fiber is really really important for women. We know that the average American only gets 8 to 10 grams of fiber in a day, which is like nothing. And for women, you want upwards of 35 grams of fiber a day. Fiber is going to help with getting rid of those metabolized hormones. It's going to support your liver. It's going to help get rid of bad cholesterol, bad fats, and whatever toxins that are floating around. But also green leafy vegetables. They're going to support the detoxification process in your liver. It's also going to give your liver lots of antioxidants, which also helps the detoxification process. But then also look at a supplement. I like taking liver support at night, and I look for different blends. I like milk thistle, I like dandelion root, I like beetroot, I like N-acetylcysteine, artichoke. Those are combinations that are gentle on the liver, support the liver, but really effective at the same time. I'm telling you, when you have the right combination, you'll notice a difference just in a couple days. Just by waking up, you feel like you slept shorter, you slept better, and you wake up not as groggy. That's the big thing. That's one of the biggest symptoms I can stress on you when it comes to having a sluggish liver and when your liver is functioning properly. And as I always say, you were not meant to struggle in this season of life. You were meant to thrive. So you want to give your body the right support. And that's exactly why we created our own supplement line. And you can find it at CompleteBodyLabs.com. And when you use code Lydia15, you automatically get 15% off. And I'm going to suggest that you get on auto ship so you never run out of the essentials your body needs. If this episode spoke to you, gosh, don't stop here. This is just one part of a complete supplement series for women over 40. So go ahead, binge the playlist so you can start stepping into that health and confidence your body deserves.